Welcome to Rad2, another daily reader for Reddit. Like and subscribe for daily Reddit videos. What only exists because of people's stupidity. My dad is a very smart man who worked all the way up the company ladder of a major corporation. Put himself through college in his 40s. And is the most loving and hilarious man you'll ever meet. Here's a picture of him from 8 years ago. He has also gone to the hospital multiple times for slicing his fingers while using a mandolin to cut onions. Flipping mandolins. I am a chef and have to use these all the time. They make my butthole clench. Even when I use the guard, I'm paranoid I'll slice my finger off. My GF tried to use a steamer on her shirt while she was wearing it and still has a little bit of a scar from the burn mark. Maybe you're using a I'm late for work but my shirt is too wrinkled. Let me just press the iron against myself. How bad could it be? Quote. No good, it's full of steam! Exclamation mark. Exclamation mark. I had trash bags that were printed all over with "Do not put trash bags in your baby's cradle." I genuinely lost some sleep over which specific lawsuit the company had that required them to print that. Addendum edit. I've read every reply to this, and it only made me want to kill myself. Thanks Reddit. Instructions unclear, shoved up, rectum. Instructions, no, but your rectum sure will be though. Supposedly. I've never seen this personally. Some snowblowers come with a warning label saying, "Do not use snowblower on roof." That means that some idiot hauled a snowblower up to the roof of his house, almost killed himself with it, and tried to sue the manufacturer for his own stupidity. Edit. That said, if I saw someone determined enough to haul a heavy snowblower up to the roof of his house, I certainly wouldn't want to stop him. Exactly. Snowblowers are very heavy, and when there's already a lot of weight from the snow, the last thing you want to do is go adding more weight. That's why you gotta snowblow your roof multiple times during heavy snowstorms. What if I'm bartering it? Edit. No edit. It is stupid. The people that made and backed that law are stupid. It's my infant, and I should be able to barter them for a couple of crack rocks if I want to. Just goes to show that many, if not most, laws are written because someone did something truly horrible and got away with it because it wasn't illegal at the time. Your regulations are written in blood. Lawmakers have a finite time to work their laws correctly to prevent loopholes and amorality. People looking to circumvent the laws have all the time in the world to figure out what's technically allowed. Combine that with how it can be tricky to find mistakes in your own work, and you will have bad stories happening. This happened with Buddha's rules for monks. No sex with women. Okay, no sex with men either. Okay, no sex with animals either. Looking at you, Fred. This is basically a lot of Jewish law, as well. One of the entries is like this. Okay, so now in order to comply with GD's wishes, we'll no longer practice polygamy. And also, we're not going to open other people's mail. Do you hear me, Mr. and Mrs. Rosenbaum? Quote. Fruit roll boxes that warn, remove plastic wrap before eating. Well, half of it at least. Wasn't that also a plot point in Anchorman 2? IIRC. Watching blimps. Right. Challenge accepted. Do not open door in flight. Edit. Neat. An award stating how helpful my comment is. Thank you. Glad to help. I was recently on a flight where I was seated in the exit row, closest seat to the door. I felt the craziest, ongoing urge in flight to reach over and try to open that door. I'm not suicidal or homicidal, just had this crazy urge. The doors open inward and the cabin is pressurized. A human cannot possibly exert enough force to open those doors even if they were actively trying to. I looked it up so you, the people, don't have to 3.bp.blogspot.com. There is no freaking way I'm clicking that link. Warning labels telling you not to eat things that are not food. Warning, this battery is not a good source. Not by itself, no, but as part of this complete breakfast. The phrase, "do not try this at home." The WWE has pushed a "do not try this at home" message for decades. But, if kids didn't try it at home, we'd have run out of professional wrestlers 30 years ago. I always thought it was a backhanded warning anyway. When the Hardy Boys got their first serious push, they ran segments with home video from their backyard wrestling days as kids. That's basically saying, see, kids, if the Hardys can make it from the backyard to the WWE, so can you. Quote. But you know that some idiot at home will indeed try this at home. Multi-level marketing, aka pyramid schemes. You're not wrong. Warning labels on electric appliances warning you not to use them in a bathtub. It's actually pretty hard to get an electrical hit in a bathtub from a device. Same. We need about 1,000 more N95 masks. They're one-time use. Anybody has flu-like symptoms now. And that would be the minimum to make sure we don't have to turn people away and send them to the over the next few weeks. We have multiple clinics, and all our suppliers are saying 6 to 8 month lead times. Meanwhile, dumb pricks are walking around the grocery store with them on their head because they get too hot. And it's hard to breathe through. The anti-vax movement. I used to watch it when I was a teen. Watched an episode last night that aired last week. Frick me, she's on some weird butt crap. Barely stringing a sentence together. Long pauses and kept bleating, think what you want, I don't care. The labels on Superman costumes that say, wearing this does not enable you to fly. I had to explain this whole thing to somebody in a Trader Joe's once. He was really worried that the cocoa powder causes cancer, and I learned that I apparently look like a Trader Joe's employee. Warning may contain nuts. Warnings on packets of nuts. May. The freaking message on my in-dash display on my Honda Fit. Yes, I know I am responsible for the operation of this motor vehicle. Imagine the car not telling me that every time I start it. Me getting in an accident. And suing Honda for not telling me that I'm responsible for the car I'm driving. Well, Reddit. The day has finally come that I can share this gem. Imager.com. This was in front of a Catholic school I did some work on. This is not the only tree in the area. It's not even the only tree in front of a parking space. How did this sign come to be? The world may never know. Easily preventable diseases. The Tide Pod Challenge. My birth certificate. Racism. MAGA. Thanks for watching Rad2. Like and subscribe for daily Reddit videos. If you like these videos, check out the original Rad channel.